Chris and I are in downtown Hanoi in the old quarter, and it's 7:45 in the morning. Now I wanted you guys to know, if you're gonna come here, that the city changes throughout the day. It's gonna be important for you to know what you can do, what you can't do, all through the different times of the day. Let's go. Coffee culture in Vietnam is super strong. Everywhere you go, there's gonna be all kinds of different coffee. If you're new to Vietnam, you have to try the egg coffee and the coconut milk coffee. Very easy to find, but there are a few really popular spots. It's 8 o'clock right now, and you'll see lots of people sitting outside on little tiny chairs, drinking tea or coffee, starting their day.
And they have coffee at night too.
Yeah.
Coffee and tea at night.
I find that so strange.
Yeah.
It's noon now, and Chris and I just spent the last 4 hours doing some work. We're traveling and working, but during this time span is a really good time to go explore. We wanted to get some Indian food, so we're walking to a place nearby, but oh my gosh, there's so many good food options. Now, the thing to know with food is that as the city is changing, there's different available things to you at different times of the day. So Chris and I went looking for food around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. the other day, and we couldn't find anything. We would look stuff up on Google Maps, we would walk over to it, and everything was just closed. We couldn't find a thing. So try to time your day so that you're eating meals at the typical times. That way the restaurants are open. When the restaurants are open, you'll see all the little chairs outside, and that means that they're ready to have customers. But when it's not time to eat, you won't see that, and you won't be able to find the restaurants. Chris and I just got to the Nok Son Temple at Hon Kiem Lake. Super pretty from the outside. Tickets cost 30,000 dong per person, per adult at least.
Thank you.
Come on.
Come on.
Hi.
Yeah.
We want to go to
Yeah.
Trong Tien Plaza.
Oh, Chak Tia Baraja.
So if you want to go a little bit further distance, Grab is always an option. You can use Grab to get a Grab taxi, which is basically like an Uber. You can also get it like a motorbike. So you can just hop on the back of someone's bike. They'll get you where you're going very fast and weave through traffic. But one other popular option that's very big in Vietnam only is the cyclo, and that's what we're on right now. Cyclo is one dude pedaling. You can fit a couple people on here, and you'll see a bunch of tourists just going around the old city, the old quarter on cyclos. Thank you, come on. Well, I have to say, that was a really nice ride. It's basically the equivalent of a tuk-tuk, but in Vietnam, a cyclo. So all over the place, you're gonna see these ladies pushing bicycles around. Sometimes it'll be like that, where there's no seat and one bicycle handle. And it's because it's not for riding. It's literally their method of just moving things around. You can squeeze through cars easier if there's only one handle. And that's their cart. It's a bicycle.
I have seen some they carry a charcoal stove.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's crazy. After a long few hours of walking, there's nothing like getting a massage, especially in Asia where the prices are super cheap. I think foot tire with oil, yeah.
Okay, foot tie with oil, 60 minutes. How much for two?
For two, you want food Thai, two people Thai?
Yeah.
Okay, this for you 250.
250?
Total 500.
500? What do you think? Okay, we're gonna do it for 500 here.
Okay. Mini massage. Mini.
Kapun kap. It's 4:37 p.m. and the sun is starting to go down. Sunset's around 5:30 right now. And because all the buildings are so tall, what happens is it gets dark gradually, but a little bit earlier than sunset. So one thing that you can see though is some of the lights are beginning to turn on and the traffic is starting to increase. So as we were walking around earlier, around like 3 or 4, none of the restaurants really seem open. I mean, there's some here and there, but what you're gonna see probably in the next hour or so is all of a sudden it's gonna seem like there's restaurants everywhere, even where there's no restaurant signs. And that's because they put all the little tables and chairs out.
You remember where the snail?
Jeep tour? How much is the Jeep tour?
On TripAdvisor, about like more than $50 for one park, 4.5 hours. Everything is included, even meal and everything.
Oh, wow.
You can check that on TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor. And what's it called?
Hanoi Backstreet Tour.
Backstreet Tour? Hanoi
Backstreet.
Backstreet Tour. Okay.
Really to check that on TripAdvisor.
Cool. Okay. Come on.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Cool. Maybe we should do that. One of the things that Chris and I have walked past like 20 times, but we haven't done yet, is all the snails. Now, I've had snails with a bunch of Vietnamese friends before in America, but this will be my first time in Vietnam having the Vietnamese snails. It's sort of like, my understanding at least is that it's sort of like have some drinks, a couple beers, and snack on some snails.
I can't get your
It's fine.
Wow, this camera.
So good.
So good?
Wow.
Okay.
Xin chào. Xin chào. Hello.
How are you?
How are you today?
I am great. How are you? Ah, so polite.
Okay, so I thought that was just gonna be like a quick snack, but that turned into a meal that has me full. So good, you have to try it. It's 6:48 right now, and as you can see, it's very, very full. It's gonna get even more packed as time goes by because it's pretty early in the night. But if you look around, you can see that there's all the tables and chairs set up, and it gets packed, totally packed. So I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope that this allows you to plan your day, because you can see that the look of the place and the way that restaurants are set up and what people are selling, it all depends on what time of the day it is. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. Click like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Xin chào, come on. See you next time. Peace.